Good morning, everyone. Welcome again in online computer classes. Dear students, that the day before yesterday, you know that I already started lesson 2, software and its types. Then I explained that what is a software. Then there are two types of software, that systems of software and application software. Then what is the operating system, that already I explained in lesson 2. So now I just started that from the next one. Okay. So first I just quickly show you that which I explained in a last session. Okay. Then I will start the next portion of this chapter. Okay, got it? Yes, students, I already started about this software and its type. What is the software, that I explained. Then I show you that graph and the picture about application software and system software. Then I explain that what is the operating system, how it's work. Even I explain that example also. Then I show you that pictures, that through that pictures you can understand it very well, that about that application software and operating system. Okay. Then next, even I give an example here, system software and application software. Got it? Okay. Now I have to start from here. The operating system is also required to run software, Word, Paint, MS Excel, etc. Even that in a previous session I explained that what are the application software like Microsoft Word, Paint, Excel. These all are application software, and system software like operating system Windows XP, Windows 7, Unix, Linux. Okay. Now function of operating system. The main function of an operating system are device management. Device management, it means input and output device management. An operating system controls the working of all input and output devices. Got it? That because operating whatever input device, it means through keyboard, whatever data we input it to our computer, and then after process whatever we get output or we get a result. So this everything it's managed by this operating system. Okay, so that's why it is that function of this operating system, that device management, that it's manage this input and output process. Then second one is memory management. An operating system assigns memory to various programs whenever it is required. It also frees the memory when it is not in use. It means memory management, that it's assigned in a different location, that our different data in, and it's stored in a different location. And sometimes when it is not required, then also that that you delete your files when you it's unwanted files or folders, then you delete it. So this memory management, store management, storage device management, everything is controlled by this operating system. Then runs software. An operating system runs the application software like Paint, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, etc. Already now you understood that what is the application software, and you used also different applications in your school and at your home also. Whenever you use your parents' cell phone, so you use it instead of Android or Apple operating system, that you used it. So these all are application software only. Okay, you are used to with WhatsApp, you are used to with Snapchat. So what is this? These all are application software only. Got it? And in a computer, in a school, when you attend your computer classes, then you use MS Paint or you use MS Word, you use MS PowerPoint. So these all are application software, and these softwares it's run by operating system only. Okay, fine. When the operating system is there in your device, then only you can run this whole application software. The next one is a processor management. An operating system manages the working of the processor by allocating various jobs to it. It means that processor management, whatever that processing part is there, that this whole processing is managed by operating system. That different tasks which you just take from your computer. So how it's happen? Due to this operating system, you can do various jobs through the computer. Then next is a file management. An operating system keeps a track of information regarding creation, deletion, transfer, copy and storage of files in an organized way. You know that we make a we create a folder, then we put our files, different files like Word file, PowerPoint file, Paint file, Excel file, we put in our folder. So this whole management, it is known as a file management. And even sometimes we want to delete some unwanted files or folder, then we can delete it. We want to create more files and folders, then we create it. Sometimes we need to transfer our data from one location to another, that you already learned that you create your folder and you create your folder in a D drive and you want to transfer it in a other drive like a E drive or you want to transfer in a pen drive. So this whole thing, transfer your folders or file or copy, cut, paste, this everything, it is a file management. It is a file. This everything is organized by that operating system. So this is also a function of operating system. Got it, students? Now then next, security. This is also a function of operating system, that it provides security by means of a password to prevent misuse of a computer. So if you want to set a password, then you can set it. For example, that if I want to set a password in my Microsoft Word file, then I can set and I can prevent my file that no one can use my files or my folders. So even in your computer also you set a password. So that third person without your permission, they can't use your data or your files or your system. Okay, so this type of security also that provided by that and organized by operating system. Okay, understood? Now next is the system. You know that system software, there are two types of system software: operating system and then utility programs. Okay, so already I explained that operating system, now utility programs. Now utility programs. I just show you that here. Uh, Yes, here you can see here system software, operating system and utilities. So already I explained about operating system. Now I explain utility programs. Okay. So what is a utility programs? Utility programs perform specific tasks usually related to managing a computer, its device or its programs. These programs assist in the smooth functioning of the computer system and help computer to perform better. Sometimes utilities help you to avoid virus attacks, some in taking backup of data, to recover data that has been accidentally erased and so on. So these all type of things, it's done by that utility program. So utility program also very much important for your system. For a smoothly functioning of your computer, you need this type of utility program. Just imagine, students, that if you don't have an antivirus program in your computer, then it is anytime it's on a risk. Because nowadays everybody use this computer system and everything, lots of data they saved in it, and if you don't have antivirus program, then anytime may it's happen that you lost your data, due to virus attack. So this is that antivirus, it is a one type of utility program. So this type of programs, it is required. And these all are known as a utility program. Then backup of data. Okay, I will explain in detail at below that. These all programs are given, all utility programs are given. So now I start to explain it. You can buy various utility programs from licensed computer stores, and some utility programs are also available free of cost on the internet. It means that you can buy it also. If you want to buy with the licensed version, then you have to buy it. You have to purchase it from computer store. Otherwise, some programs, some utility programs, it's available free of charge, free of cost on the internet, but they have the time limit. But you can use it. Okay. So now, first utility program, here it is given antivirus utility. They provide protection to your computer against virus attack. They include tools to recover lost files and protect your machine against system failure. As I already told you that nowadays most of that our data, important documents, we store in a computer. So it's a must that you have to install antivirus program. Otherwise, may it happen that due to virus attack, you may lose your data, you may lose your important files. Okay. So this antivirus, it is known as a utility program that is protect your computer. Then backup. This is a process of recovering data in case of damage or accidental loss. Occasionally, a hard disk may fail, resulting in the loss of all files stored in it. Hence, an intelligent user keeps his files on a backup storage devices so that the original files can be restored at the time of search values. So this type of backup also, students, whenever you store any important data, then yes, definitely it's you have to take a backup of your these important documents or important files, because anyhow if anything is something is happened wrongly in your computer, then maybe you lost your data. So better that you keep backup regularly and you save your files in other location also, in other storage devices also. So for your safety. So anyhow that maybe your hard disk is damaged or something is wrong happened with your system, then at least your important data, it's there with your in a backup file, then you can use that file from that. Okay, examples are given that CD. Yes, you can put your backup data in a CD and you keep safely with you, flash drive or pen drive. This is also you can use that. You can store your important data in that pen drive and you can put a backup there. But the CD is the better option. CD is the better option. Yes, nowadays that everybody put their data on a cloud. So it is also, but you have to everything. Security need must. Without the security, everything is on a risk. So for your safe side, whatever you use, you have to use with your high security. Okay. Then compression utility program. It is a process that shrinks files so that less disk space is occupied. These files cannot be read directly and must be compressed to the actual form before use. Okay. So compression, it means that it's it's shrink your file. Shrink your file, it means that it reduce the size of your file. Sometimes you know that if your file it is a very large, so you can't send through mail, then you need to compress it. You need to compress it. There are many compressor program also available. So you have to compress. What happens that when you compress your file, then its size it's become very. It means it's reduce the size of your file. But you can't read that data in a compression when it is in a compression mode. You have to decompress it whenever you want to use it. But you can reduce your file size and you can sync your file whenever you want to send to the mail or through the mail. If you want to send your big file or large file, then you can shrink it through that compression program, and you can reduce the size of it, and you can then afterward when you send it successfully, then you can decompress it and you can read it. Okay, it's come in a actual form. Okay, so the example is given here: WinZip, PKZip, 7-zip. These all are example of compression utility program. Now, this utility program. After this utility program, I explained here antivirus utility program. I explained here uh, backup utility program. I explained here compression utility program. Okay. Now, the second type of software is the application software. Now I am explaining about application software. Okay. There are set or now what is the application software that you know very well. Okay. These are sets of programs developed by programs in order to perform specific types of jobs like beautifying the document, making calculation, arranging data in an organized way, making airline or railway reservation system, etc. So this everything, this type of work, it's everything happens through the application software. Now, one by one, application software I explain here. First of all, that word processing software. A word processor helps us to create professional looking documents quickly and efficiently. It provides many features to change the text in a desired manner. You can easily add, delete, rearrange or beautify the text and produce a hard copy of the documents as required. Examples: MS Word, WordPad, Writer, etc. So word processor, processing software, simply you just imagine Microsoft Word, because you all are used to with Microsoft Word. So you know that you can type a document in a Microsoft Word. Okay, with the help of Microsoft Word, you can type a document. You can delete your data from that. You can add anything else if you want to add in your document. You can beautify it. It means you can use the word art. You can use clip art. You can put the shapes that you already learned in a Form 4 also. Okay, students? So you can beautify your document through this word processing software. And the examples are given here, that Microsoft Word, generally you all are used to with Microsoft Word. You change the font color, font size, font style. So this everything, all options, all features are given that you can make your document very beautiful and effective. Okay. And WordPad also you can use, and if you used to with a Linux operating system, then in Linux you can use a writer of application software. Okay. Now the next, electronic spreadsheet. A spreadsheet program helps you to perform calculations and display the data in the form of a chart to analyze in a better way. It is used for creating documents to manage and organize numerical data. Some of its applications are financial accounting, cost analysis, interest calculation, etc. So, electronic spreadsheet. Now, this application software, any type of calculation is there, or you want to use numerical data, then you have to use electronic spreadsheet application software. And I just give you MS Excel. Maybe you used to with it or not. Then maybe it means I just simply I give you just example that if you want to do calculation, any type of calculation like addition of numbers, or you want to arrange your numbers in a sequence, in that order. So this all numeric data calculation and everything you can do through the help of electronic spreadsheet application software. Sorry. So maybe your parents also used to with this. So sometimes if you see that they are just put that calculation of data, they make a financial account. So this everything done by this electronic spreadsheet application software. The example are MS Excel, Lotus, many application software, calculation based application software available. But for your purpose, that MS Excel is the better one. Okay. Then database management system, DBMS. Each one of us uses database in our daily routine unknowingly. For example, managing telephone diary, phone directory, payroll information, etc. So database software help us to arrange and store a large amount of information in an organized way. Yes, when you have a large amount of data, then database management system you have to use. I just give you example, students, that you know that when your class teacher make your class list, then use that your age roll number, then house wise they make your list, they create your class list. Okay, so see that, just imagine that the whole school's students data is there, then it means that it is a very large data. It is a very large data, so it's need any database management system. Then only that you can use it in proper manner. So this type of database management system, it is used to store a large amount of data, and in a it means that you manage it very well, that you know that students, as we type your age roll number in a computer, automatically we get your whole information about you. Okay, so this is through that database management system. Okay, so this is also application software, and generally it is very much useful when anyone have to store a large amount of data, then definitely it's needed. In a school, in bank, you know that bank, the many clients are there. You or everybody, you have your own bank account. Okay, so how they find out your bank account? Through your account number. So as they type your account number in there when you visit bank with your parents, then what happened, that they give you have to give your account number. They in a bank, that employee type that bank account number, immediately your account is open on computer, and you can see your details of your account, bank account. Okay, so how it happens? Through this type of database management system, you can store a large amount of data and you can operate it easily, and in a very short time you can get information. Okay, then the next one is a desktop publishing software. This application helps you to combine both text and graphic features to design. Now this is used generally for designing. Okay, so this is a professional application software. Okay, to create newsletters, printed magazines, advertisement. Okay, for that, you know that brochures and banners. It's happened. You know that greeting cards, that marriage cards. So this type of professional graphical design, when you want to make, then you have to use that desktop publishing software. And the examples are given: CorelDRAW and PageMaker. Through this CorelDRAW and PageMaker, you can create this type of designing professional documents. Then the next one is graphics, multimedia and presentation software. Now, it is a known fact that pictorial representation provides a better way to understand the concept. This has become possible with the aid of various graphics, multimedia and presentation software. So now there are three graphic and multimedia software. First one, I explained about graphic software. It is used to create images such as charts, graphs, photographs, logos, cartoons and much more. So any type of designing or a pictorial form, when you want to use pictorial form, images or anything, then you have to use graphic software. And definitely the example is given: Paint, Photoshop, AutoCAD, Dreamweaver. So through this you can use that designing part. Okay, and you can draw, or you can create images and charts and graphs like that, or photographs also. Then the next software, multimedia software. It is used to create video, animation, sound, graphics and text with a high degree interaction. Students, you are used to that watch animation movie or animation cartoon. So how it's happened? Through this multimedia software, there are many different multimedia software available. That through that you can create a cartoon, animation movie, animation graphics. You can create it. You used to watch that on WhatsApp, the GIF message. Okay. So what is this GIF? That animation part you can create animation graphics. So this is through that multimedia software you can use it. Now different this multimedia software available. Examples are given. That games software, yes, you can create the games also. Then Windows Media Player, Windows Movie Maker. Okay, so these all are example of for a multimedia software that you can create a video or a animated movie or a cartoon or games that you can create. And then the next one is a presentation software. It is used to present an idea or concept. This software helps you to create and display slides on a computer for a business and educational purposes. It lets you create slides, chart, animation and video clips. Nowadays, students, you are very much used to with PowerPoint, because you know that most of the teachers, they are teaching online through the PowerPoint only. They created different slides. And through that slides, even just now I am also whatever I am explaining, this content I put in a PowerPoint slides only. Okay, so this is a PowerPoint, it is a presentation software. So to present your ideas or views or concept, you need this type of software. So you can create it and you can display it, your content through the slides on a computer. The business people also, whenever they want to give a presentation about their business, they use this PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so these all are application software. I think that you understood it well. Now this chapter is over here. Almost I explained about everything, because whatever I content I taken it from your textbook only. So I explain it again, that whenever you need to learn this, then you can open this video and you can learn it. Okay. So this lesson 2, it is over here. It is finished. Now exercise. Yes. Now I am explaining here exercise. Okay, so whenever you get your textbook, you can do this exercise from this video. Okay. So first question, fill in the blanks. First one, software is of two types, system and application software. Already I fill up the answer here. So I just read this all fill in the blanks. Okay. Then second one, desk controls the overall activity of a computer. Answer is operating system. Third one, an operating system manages all dash and dash devices. Answer, input and output. Next, desk programs perform specific tasks usually related to managing computer, its device or its programs. Answer is utility. Next, the presentation software is used to present an dash or dash answers, idea or concept. Now next, state true or false. First one, word processing software helps us in maintaining a document in a presentable manner. Answer is true. Already I filled here. Second one, backup is a process of linking files on a disk. It is false. DTP software helps to arrange and store a large amount of information in an organized way. It is also false. DTP is not arrange large amount of data, but DTP, it is a designing, professional designing software. Next one, a spreadsheet software helps us to perform calculation and analyze data in an effective manner. Yes, it is true that any calculation part you can use through that spreadsheet. Then multimedia software helps in storing a large amount of information. It is false, not multimedia. That large amount of data is stored through that DBMS, database management system. Multimedia software create a animation, video and animation, movie and sound and everything. So now true or false over. Now next, match the following. That also I already prepare for you. Now I just start spreadsheet. You can see the arrow I connected with the correct answer. Spreadsheet. In the B section, third one, MS Excel. For a spreadsheet, you have to use application software MS Excel. Then second, word processor. In the B section, Microsoft Word, MS Word. Okay. Then graphics software. This is MS Paint. It means graphic. It means you can draw pictures and everything. So through the MS Paint. Then presentation software. Definitely that MS PowerPoint. The second box in a B section. Then compression. Through the compression, you can shrink or you can reduce the size of your file. So it is an example WinZip, the first box in a B section, and the desktop publishing, that fourth box in a B, Coral Draw. It is an example of desktop publishing. Okay. So match the following over. Now application based question. Radhika wants to provide protection to her computer system against virus attack. Which software will you suggest? Definitely antivirus utility software. Then second, Surbi has made a project on water pollution which is quite lengthy. She wants to mail it to her sisters for further improvement. Then which utility programs we have to suggest her? Then definitely she has to compress his project. So that's why she need WinZip or PKZip or 7-zip. It is the answer. Then the next third one, which type of software can be used for publication of a brochure or a newsletter? For a designing part, definitely that Corel Draw or PageMaker. So these are the answer. Now, multiple choice question. First one. This helps us to create documents such as letters and reports. And the answer is option B, word processor. Then second one, this software helps us to arrange and store a large amount of information in an organized way. The option C, database. Third one, this program helps you to perform calculations and analyze data in a better way. Answer is option A, spreadsheet. The next one, software helps us to create and display slides on a computer for a business and educational purposes. Then answer is C, presentation. Okay, so MCQ over. Now only in this chapter question answer left. So that will provide from your computer teacher. Okay. Recently that you will get the question answer through the PDF file or in any other format. Okay. But whatever the objective questions given in your textbook that I explained here only, so you get it well. And anytime you need to learn this, then you can watch this video again and again and you can learn it. Okay. So now